Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Texas Style Wrestling. I am Ryan Mooney, taking you along for some main event action for tonight. So we see the Love Machine making his way to the ring alongside Nigel Rabid of the Rabid Empire. We've seen Nigel show back up here at Texas Style Wrestling and having some really strong recruits. He's picked up his latest recruit, Tino Valentino, and immediately getting a shot at the DPCW Heavyweight title. Tino Valentino, also, of course, fairly brash, fairly arrogant, but has a very impressive physique and is a very accomplished wrestler in the ring. This should be quite a main event that we're setting up for. There he is, your Dog Pound Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Texas Wolverine, Edgar Garza.
This is the last time you see Tino's waist unadorned.
Some jaw jacking from Nigel Rabid. I'll tell you what, Edgar Garza has really been coming into his own over the past few months, ever since he's won that belt. And he has been a fighting champion, having successfully defended it against Pac Ortega in his last match here in TSW. He is taking on all comers. He will take on anybody that wants to challenge for that belt, but he is going to defend it to the very end.
For one fall, it's for the Dog Pound World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by Nigel Rabid from the depths of your heart. Weighing in at 1 rose petal, the Love Machine, Tino Valentino. And his opponent from McAllen, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the Dog Pound World Heavyweight Champion, the Texas Wolverine, Edgar Garza.
Edgar Garza, the Texas Wolverine, Tino Valentino with Nigel Rabid in his corner for the Dog Pound Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title. In your main event here at Texas Style Wrestling, I want to thank Brittany Hotland for the lovely introductions. She does such a great job as our ring announcer. Sometimes has her work cut out for her, with Ivan Warsaw constantly lurking in the background. You never know what's going to happen here at Texas Style Wrestling. There's the bell. We are officially underway in this championship main event. Tino Valentino showing off here early. You cannot take away the excellent physical conditioning of Tino Valentino. Also, the excellent physical conditioning of Edgar Garza. I think we are in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these men, very powerful. Both of these men, very agile. And in my opinion, that is what Texas style wrestling is all about, is where raw power meets raw agility. Both of these guys have that in spades. And here we go. Edgar Garza with an advantage early in this contest. And there you see Nigel Rabid lurking in the corner. It's got to somewhat feel like some sort of handicap match, a 2-on-1 advantage against Edgar Garza. But you know Edgar Garza, he is going to defend that title no matter what. And look at that, a little cartwheel, throwing it back in the face of Tino Valentino. A little personality here shown by Edgar Garza. I love it. As I mentioned earlier, the more title defenses he's had under his belt, the more we've seen him grow in confidence, and you can see that he's looking very confident tonight. But what does Nigel Rabid have in store? You know that he's not going to come into this match without some sort of a plan, and you know if things get out of control that Nigel Rabid will get his hands dirty. There we see a big hip toss from Edgar Garza. Did you see the height on that? Big arm drag takedown. Edgar Garza in control early in this contest. You see Tino screaming in agony. Garza wrenches that arm. It's like a little ring of the eye there. Referee didn't call it. Now Tino Valentino in charge. In control. Wrenching that left arm. Edgar Garza forcing a rope break. And look at that, Nigel Rabid yanking on the leg of Edgar Garza, and Tino Valentino takes advantage of the short distraction. And that's what I'm talking about, that Nigel Rabid not afraid to get dirty, not afraid to get involved in the match. And in my opinion, the referee has got to keep one eye on Nigel Rabid at all times. Go snap mare from Tino. A big missile drop kick. Your champion is in trouble. Here's the cover. 1-2. And a kick out. If I'm giving advice to Edgar Garza, I'm saying we need to try to force this match away from wherever Nigel Rabid is. As I mentioned before, the Texas Wolverine never backing down, never shying away from a challenge. He's got a handful of a challenge here tonight. Tino Valentino getting some good offense in. Wearing down on Edgar Garza. You can hear this crowd's disdain for the love machine. Oh, and Garza gets out of the way. Valentino goes head first into that turnbuckle. Here we go. Couple of lefts and rights from Edgar Garza. A big chop across the chest. Goes for another hip toss. You see the athleticism, the hip attack from Tino Valentino. A big backflip. Landing on top, cover. Not enough to put away Edgar Garza, but very, very impressive flurry of offense from Tino Valentino. You see the agility and you see the power. And of course, you see the brashness, you see the arrogance. Digging the elbow into the forehead of Edgar Garza. Nigel Rabid screaming, twist his head off. This man knows no bounds, can never sink too low, but you got to give it to him. He will do whatever it takes to make sure that his client gets a victory. You can hear Edgar Garza screaming in agony. Getting the crowd behind him. Here we go, some back elbows. Trying to get Tino off of him. Throws him forward. Tino looking a little bit flustered. Blocks the right hand. Blocks it again. Delivers a right of his own. Edgar Garza getting pumped up. Delivers a flurry of rights. A big chop across the chest. Garza whips it to the corner. And just to get out of the way, here we go. Oh, big power slam. Edgar Garza is fired up here in the TSW Plus studios. This audience can't get enough of it. See what the Texas Wolverine has in mind here. There's Nigel Rabid on the apron, causing a distraction. I think the ref honestly might consider tossing it at this point. Here we go. Oh. Tino Valentino face planting Edgar Garza onto the canvas. Nigel Rabid pleading for Tino to go to the top rope. Let's see what they've got in mind here. It's spelling disaster for Edgar Garza. And what is this? Lieutenant Dan, Tino's former manager, coming out. Here comes Edgar Garza, big belly-to-belly suplex off the top rope. Lieutenant Dan taking out Nigel Rabid, perhaps as some sort of revenge for Tino cutting ties with him just a few weeks ago. Now both these men are down. Nigel Rabid is down. Absolute chaos here at the TSW Plus Studios. Edgar Garza gets to his feet. Let's see what he got. Back elbow from Tino. Another one misses. Whoa, big 360 spinning slam. Edgar Garza.
And still, Dogg World Heavyweight Champion, Edgar Garza.
Edgar Garza retains the DPCW Heavyweight title, perhaps with a little assistance from Lieutenant Dan. Yet another successful title defense. Garza saying to Lieutenant Dan he doesn't need anyone's help. He will defend this title by himself. But certainly Nigel Rabid got taken out there, still on the ground. Tino Valentino can't believe what just happened. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Edgar Garza, the Texas Wolverine, still your Dog Pound Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.